I'm live. I am live. My name is Michele Lau. Mama Pat is here, and this is the Diamond Boutique. We were just talking about a good night's sleep last night. Boy, it makes a difference, doesn't it, in your life? Mom had a good night's sleep right there?
Absolutely.
Yeah, everybody raring to go. We felt really good after the show yesterday. I had an hour by myself on QVC2. For those of you that could make it, thank you so much. We did something different, which was fun, something I used to do back in the old days where I brought my iPad out onto the set, and I've been experimenting with it the past several times. It worked really great. We had a lot of you that came in, said hello, put in requests, had questions. It just made everything so much fun. So it just convinces me that the best part of the job is you guys. So I'm so happy that you're here with us today. We're going to take a deep dive into Firelight lab grown diamonds. There's a bunch that are on sale. There were so many beautiful things last night. And this segment is not about selling stuff. This segment is just, us sharing community. So feel free to talk amongst yourselves like I know the regulars always do. I appreciate each and every one of you. I know Rob and Kaz were in really early today. Carol is there. Mom, who else is standing by?
Toby.
Toby made it. Hey, girlfriend, you were there last night.
Boo
Boo Boo. Now, Boo Boo is new to our live stream. I'm not sure what her or his first name actually is, but I'm going to guess your occupation.
Well,
I'm guessing that you're in the medical field. Right?
Boo Boo.
Maybe you treat a few. I don't know. I just made that up.
Denise, actually.
It's Denise.
And
Okay.
Lulu.
All right. And Lulu, too. Hi, Lulu. Anyway, great to have you all here. It's just absolutely wonderful to share a little bit of this morning with you. I'm feeling fancy today. Maria McCool did my hair last night while I was off stage. She just says, come here. And she puts some stuff in her hand. It's Callista is her brand, and she is selling something as the big deal. And she put some in my hair. And when I woke up this morning, all I had to do is scrunch and floof. And so I'm like, okay, it's a fancy day. We'll sell diamonds. We'll have curly hair, and I'll use my favorite mug. So anyway, I'm in a bit of a mood. Life is just so short, isn't it? And I want to enjoy every single minute. So let's dig in and see what you guys have cooking today. The first thing I want to show you is a halo ring. This halo ring has a beautiful large solitaire, but the halo itself has really big stones. The total weight on it is 1 carat, and we're going to talk about the history of halos. It's in 14 karat gold. It's item number J437536 if you're playing along. Gotcha. I'll give you the numbers verbally. Mom's really good about putting them in the chat as well, so if you do want to go see it more in person, or you want to see a presentation on it, you can go to the web and do that later if you choose. But it was $1,350, and it has a really special place in my memory bank because I got a call from a lady. Here's the backstory as to why this made it into the show today. From a woman who is just really super nice, and she was looking for advice for her son. Her son was intimidated to go into a jewelry store and ask about diamonds. He had no idea what he was supposed to look for or buy, and she wanted to know if I would kind of, help him out. So we together chose this style for him. And after much back and forth, because he was nervous about buying lab-grown diamonds, he didn't know a lot about it, he ended up buying this ring and proposing to his now fiance. So I was so touched to be a part of that history and that story. And I just love that she's going to be wearing this on her hand forever. And so I'm always open to help you with stuff like that. There's been a number of women actually during bridal season that their their sons or daughters, still waking up, were going to get married, and they needed to be styled for the wedding. And so I helped them pick out some things for them to wear for the wedding. And so I'm really happy to help you with that kind of thing. Jonathan's with us. Hello. We do love him, don't we?
We do.
You've been so loyal and so wonderful. A lot of you have become friends over the years, and I really appreciate that. We just really love what we do.
Hubba about the halo.
Hubba hubba. It is a hubba hubba ring.
Hubba.
It's super nice. Yeah, it's on 5 easy pays of $220. It's on 18-month special financing. That's with the QVC Q card of $61. And it comes in size 5 through 10 if anybody's interested, but it could be sized. So if you are giving it as an engagement ring or you're not quite certain what size you need, you can make that happen.
We got Hertz coming.
Oh yeah, it's a really good piece. I don't know. I'm feeling very sentimental today. I'm positive for this beautiful weather and this great day, this beautiful day, but I'm just thinking about summers gone by and, people that have come and go in your life. And it's just, we got to celebrate every single moment. Here it is in the yellow gold. And hello, good morning, Tyrone. So good to have you. I love seeing you guys every week. I hope you enjoy this as much as we do. It's just really a lot of fun. Here's a side view of it to give you a better perspective to the ring itself. I really love the simplicity of it. I think that's what really drew me to it. I think it has a really modern edge. Oh, see, look, and such presence. I mean, you're going to see that from across the room. It's 1 carat, which to me is a very, large engagement ring. Most people in the US get engaged with a 1/4 carat and under. So this is a 1 carat presentation. Do you see how the stones are larger around here? That isn't the way, or pardon me, that's the way original halos were designed, with the larger stones, not always diamonds. In fact, back in the Victorian age, it was pearls that they used surrounding the diamond. But the halo has now evolved into all kinds of different configurations. My favorite, of course, is diamond and diamond. But I always try to spill a little tea with you and give you information that you don't get anywhere else. So that's why it's really fun. If you come back, you'll hear things that are coming up that other people don't get to hear about. And one of them I'm about to spill right now because it's all been confirmed. And I talked to Rick about it last night.
What?
Okay, so Rick Domeyer, he cracks me up. I think he's so funny.
Yeah.
And, I'm kind of hot and cold with him because sometimes I just don't know, where he's coming from, right? Because he's he's a lot of energy. I mean, he's a huge personality, not only on the screen, but also off the screen. But he's like a brother. He's just awesome. Anyway, he pulls me aside not long ago, and I told some of you this already, this part of it. He pulled me aside and he said, Michelle, I'm celebrating my 30th anniversary at QVC. And it's going to happen. He's got us as a part of his show, and I'm so honored, you guys. It's something I've been trying to get on the air here for over 2 years. It hasn't been seen, as far as I know, this kind of thing on Q, as far as I know. Ooh, I wish our historian was here today. He could tell me in a minute. Okay, here's what's going to happen. October 10th. October 10th is going to be the show.
Got it.
Yeah, they got the show. I just found out last night. So it's going to be October 10th. It's going to be in front of a live studio audience. There's going to be tickets available. You guys heard it here first. So if you are in the area or want to make the trip down, you can come and sit in the audience, which would be so awesome. I'm hoping you'll come, Mom. I want the people from Ethos to come. I got to talk to them. If you're watching, let's do this because it's going to be one of their products, and it's going to be, wait for it, a beautiful pair of studs. Nothing too crazy. Very manageable financially. He wanted it to be a birthday present, but here's the caveat. It's going to come with an included pair of earring jackets.
Wow.
And I designed them. They're simple and I think super elegant. They're going to go they're either going to go diamond, ruby, diamond, ruby, diamond, ruby all the way around.
Oh.
Or it's going to be diamond, emerald, diamond, emerald, diamond, emerald. So it's 2 pairs of earrings in one. You can wear the stud and then you can wear the halo if you choose. Do you hear the puppies? They like it, evidently. We've got so much going. No, don't be sorry, Mom. We are broadcasting out of our home, obviously, and the pups are part of the whole process, but they're saying hello to everybody in the neighborhood who's walking in this beautiful weather today.
Including Rosemary.
Hi, Rosemary.
Hello, ladies. It's been a while. I've missed you.
Oh, Rosemary, we've missed you too. Did I see you last night though, or was that a different Rosemary in the live broadcast? I'm not sure, but I'm so happy you're here. So thank you so much for joining us. We are small, but we're mighty around here. And I see a lot of comments coming through. Everybody saying hello to each other and settling in. I like it too. I want to move forward here. So that was the halo ring. Love this. Again, a very interesting, simple, beautiful piece, which is in such high quality. We'll talk about that as we get going. Our standard for this collection is VS plus, very slightly included or better, and we're looking at near colorless in general. However, I do have a colorless diamond ring that's coming up, so stay with us. It's really amazing and it's affordable, believe it or not. Am I on the pair that you love so much? I did this for you today.
I love that.
Before we went to bed last night, this is how obsessed
That's
I was
the one
with my
I do
hair.
like, yes.
I was afraid that this was too much, all these curls, right, that Maria did. So Mom's like, no, we're gonna watch the recording of your show last night before we went to bed. So that's why we're looking a little, I am anyway. You look great. But we sat up, we ate burritos, I hate to admit to you. We ate burritos and watched the replay
You're telling
until
all of
about 2:30 this morning.
Oh, God.
And that's when I said, you know what? We're going to do some, we're going to highlight some of the things, talk about all the great sale prices in Firelight, and really try to give you more information so that you can make a good decision. But anyway, point is, when Mom saw this come up last night, she was just raving about it. I mean, the price is awesome. Okay.
was.
But it's the design, isn't it? So this is,
It's just full of diamonds and sparkle. And
isn't it true? And texture. And it's just, oh
The
man.
camera work last night was gorgeous.
You know, they don't get enough accolades there in the studio. We employ some of the best in the business. I'm not kidding on that crew. We're a national broadcast, obviously. And Q2, although it's in a smaller market, it's got a worldwide reach. So it's usually in smaller markets across the country. So anyway, the point is, what was my point to that?
The
forgot.
camera work.
Oh, the
lights
camera
are
work. Oh my gosh.
amazing.
Yeah, the best in the business. No kidding. I mean, honestly, when I say let your eye be your guide, I mean it. Look right into those diamonds when the camera work is happening. And what's so impressive is it's one of the most difficult things to photograph on television. Diamonds are, because of the light play within those stones. I mean, it's crazy. What the heck you think is going on outside our house?
I got a delivery coming.
Oh, she's got a delivery coming. We are a QVC family over here. They just keep on coming. This again, I don't know if I gave you the item number even. It's J432428. It is 1 carat. It's in 14 karat, either white or yellow gold. This was the white. I'll show you the yellow. There it is. Which one do you like better, Mom? The white or the yellow? Yellow?
That's
White.
a toss-up. I'd take any. I'm leaning a little bit
She'll
towards
take any
the
of 'em.
white.
The white? Yeah, I don't know.
little bit.
It's a hard decision, honestly. Yeah, you can see a little bit of the gold through the setting here, again, with the high quality of the diamonds, the high clarity of the diamonds. So I don't know. I think maybe the white for me, too. This teardrop-shaped stone is not an easy cut. It's a fancy cut. And what a pear shape actually is the marriage of a marquise cut and a round. And so the reason that it takes a higher degree of skill is the faceting arrangement on both of those cuts is different. So if you don't really know what you're doing, you end up with, what's it called again? Well, they call it a window within the stone. And oftentimes where that window shows up in a pear shape is right where the two would connect, and it looks like a black bow tie. So this is just a little tip if you're out shopping for pear shapes anywhere. This is a really nicely cut one, but that's how you can tell one that's poorly cut, is you'll get, or one of the reasons, you'll get a leakage of light. You'll also get a window or a leakage of light or a fade if you're talking about a colored gemstone now. You'll see a fade along the wing of that if it's not cut properly. So I don't usually get to dive into that on the air too much. Last night I was able to do a little bit more because I was by myself, but I'll tell you, I love the design too, Mom. It's got a double halo, and then the shoulder twists.
Double. That's why I like it.
Yeah, the shoulder twists, almost like a DNA strand or an eternity symbol. So there's a lot of great symbolism here within it. What's happening out there?
Well, Toby couldn't hear anything because of the dogs.
Oh, I'm sorry,
I
Toby.
apologized too. He said, "It's okay. Don't be sorry."
It's a she, I believe. Toby, right?
Yes. What
Yeah.
did I say?
You said he, or were you talking about the dogs?
Yeah.
You're
They
funny.
both are.
They're naughty today. I don't know. They got summer fever, I guess.
They're gonna have a talking to.
Well, they're doggies, and you are receiving a QVC delivery any minute. Anyway, isn't that pretty? It's got the perfect scale on it. I don't know. Not too big, not too small. You know, there's a line, isn't there? And a lot of times for me, it's a mood. You know, like this ring to me is very frilly and very girly and very romantic. But I'm about to show you in 2 presentations just some big honkin' pieces of diamonds.
It's a tender.
I mean, this is, oh, that's a perfect word for it. I love you, man. Tender. This is a tender presentation. I totally agree. There's no doubt if you were to present this to somebody, there's no doubt how you feel about them. Like they're going to melt. Absolutely, they're going to melt. And the good news is it's not expensive. I mean, in the real world of diamonds, we're looking at here $699.98 in gold. This isn't in silver. This honestly is a silver price,
Oh,
but it's in solid gold. It's 14 karat. So somebody asked me recently, and I've been trying to say this as much as I can to get this out because it occurred to me that a lot of people probably wonder, what is 14K? What does that mean? When you look in a piece of jewelry and it says 14K, I mean, you just go, okay, that must be good. It is good. It's about 60% purity in its gold content. So when you buy, and now you can buy them at Costco for crying out loud, bars of gold.
you're kidding.
No, isn't that crazy? They sell them online, not in the store. But I thought that was nuts. But anyway, bars of gold, like you used to only find in the Treasury Department, those are 24 out of 24 parts pure. That's the recipe for pure gold, 24 out of 24 parts. So when you add alloys into them to make them more durable for jewelry, because 24 karat gold is really not practical for jewelry, it's going to scratch, it's going to become off round in a ring over the years. You don't want 24 karat gold unless you're getting it maybe on a bezel around a coin or something like that. On a necklace.
I want to bring something up.
Yes.
Both rings, the halo ring and the pear shape,
Yes.
are in 14 karat
14
gold
karat gold.
or
Right.
gold over.
No, there's no gold over here. This is
All
all
right.
solid all the way through 14 karat gold.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate you bringing that up because you would think so with this ring, given the
thought
price.
it was a colorless silver ring.
It is not silver.
It's not. It's
No.
the full,
The big banana.
the big banana.
All right, next up.
in your forehead.
Speaking of bracelets. Yeah. Is Amy here yet? No?
Not yet.
Okay.
She'll come.
All right. My sister. So this flower bracelet was a huge hit. Now, Cass, when I left last night, there was like 4 left in each size. Now we do have small, average, and large, or we did when I left. So I'm hoping it's still available. And it wasn't only Cass, it was, who was it was it Rob that tried to get that 1 carat last week?
And they were out.
And they
don't
were
know.
out.
It's way at the beginning.
But hopefully if this catches your fancy, and I really think it should.
Rob. I think it was
It was Rob.
Yeah.
Think about what this would cost in a retail store. I mean, you're looking at 2.3 carats. It's big, but it manages to still be dainty. What I mean by big is there's a lot of carat weight and there's a ton of gold. These little sections in between are puffed, like stampado links. They're full finished on the back, so there's no open hole in the back. It's all solid on the back, so it feels really good when you put it on. We had 2 bracelets in the show last night, and I don't usually give my opinion, on like buy this or that. Well, I do sometimes, I guess, here, but usually on the air, I try not to do that because my taste is not everybody's taste. But I will tell you, as in my observation, the 2 bracelets that I had last night, I favored this one. Oopsie. Favor this one. What did I do? Well, that's okay. Because of the heft, because of the weight. The other one was a simple line bracelet, and it was really nice. It was 3 carats, so it actually had more diamond weight. But because of the gold, this just feels more elegant. It feels more rich, and it's just an incredible
See
piece.
the carat weight. I was surprised.
2.3.
That's a lot of carats.
It
of
is.
diamonds.
When you're looking at a very dainty kind of presentation, yeah, I think it's exciting for that reason. When you see it up close, they come together like a pinwheel, and almost the diamonds look like a little flower or a little pinwheel, and they're set really well. The prong in the middle is holding all of them in place, but it looks like the pestle of the flower. So I love flowers. I mean, flowers are like the ultimate symbol of femininity. They're a symbol of life. A lot of people will wear them to memorialize someone that they have loved in the past, and I understand that we are celebrating some anniversaries of that here today. But for whatever reason, it's like a walk in a flower garden full of diamonds. I mean, it's just that precious. It was at a QVC price already very reasonable. It was $2,752, but it was $500 off. And is right now for the last that remain. It's $22.91.98 on sale. It's on 5 easy pays of $458 and change. And if you do have a Q card, it's on 18 months special financing of $127.33. So just for your information, but I think the design is really beautiful. Flowers are classic, they're timeless, and they're meaningful. Instead of spending money over and over again, guys, on flowers that are around for maybe a week if you're good with flowers, and then they go away, this encapsulates in iciness those beautiful flowers for eternity. So I'm a big fan of that. All right, speaking of big and big fans, ta-da.
Yeah.
All right, what's up, Mama Pat?
I went ahead and typed the 429232.
Oh, thank you.
This ring, mention the again.
Yes, Mom is enamored with this one, with the emerald cut, and she likes the step faceting. When you look at an emerald cut, that's what makes it different and unique from like the brilliant rounds or the ovals, and we're going to see all of these in 5-carat presentations, believe it or not. But never in my wildest dreams did I think I would be showcasing, get this, and only, oops, I can only say this about this particular shape. The emerald cut in this 5-carat ring is colorless.
No.
We had it inspected by the Gemological Institute of America, and the report came back colorless diamond. A 5-carat colorless diamond with BS2 clarity or better. And you know in an emerald cut you're going to get the or better because you have to have the most pristine material in order to make this happen. So, wow. I mean, the opportunity, and again, you make your own decisions. I'm going to show you all the cuts, but if you are up in the air and you're like, I have the budget for this, I want to splurge on my, and do this. But if, you're trying to make a decision, I would really encourage you to do the emerald. Just from a value standpoint, speaking of value and pricing and all of that, very few people can get 5-carat lab-grown diamonds. Very few labs are doing them. And we, again, hold our people to a really high standard. We send them out to GIA, as I mentioned a moment ago, for inspection. You do not receive the report on these. You do receive reports on the Brilliant Rose collection. So if you want to physically have the report, then you should maybe look at those. But with this, you can send it off to GIA yourself. You can have it insured. They will do a diamond dossier for you, and they use the same 4 C's in natural diamonds as they do in lab grown because they're diamonds through and through.
Are you going to show all the cuts?
I am. I'm sorry. I'm lingering here because I want you to buy this one if you're thinking about it.
I just put Cass on the hot seat. I said, Cass, do you love this? Which cut?
Yeah. Oh, okay. So the emerald cut is available in size 5 and then 9 through 11. And you can size these. All right. Ready? Here we go. I think I go this way, right? Yeah, this way. There she is. This is the oval.
They're all the same number.
They're all the same item number. And the oval comes in size 4 through 11. Now, the oval is going to look physically bigger than the other cuts. So if you are the kind of person that wants the biggest look for your dollar, these used to be almost 10, the retail comp, if you can find it. And that's the challenge, right? The retail comp is $10,000. These are not, these are not little frivolous purchases. I realize that. And that's why I wanted to put them in today, because we can talk about them as long as you want to. Any questions you might have. We did mark it down at QVC to 7,600 and something initially. And now we marked it down again because we have bits and pieces left. They're $6,399.98. They do not have 18-month special financing, but they do have easy pay. And the easy pay on these is $1,280. And that's 5 easy pays. So you'll have it paid off before Christmas. You can wear it to all your holiday parties. Oh my gosh. I mean, this is like of a lifetime sort of purchase. The teardrop shapes are available. They use the term interchangeably. Teardrop, pear, these are the same cuts. You can see the intricacy here. This is very elegant. It's going to give you a heavy look at the bottom and, of course, that wonderful kind of elegant taper at the top. Remember what we were talking about with cuts and pear shapes earlier, how you want to make sure there's not any dead spots or any bow ties, any dark leakage of light. Do you see the kind of cutting that we bring to the table here? I mean, it's great. So trust me, get it home, try it on. You have our return policies, of course, but you're going to be so happy with these. I'm not kidding. They're just amazing. So which one is Kaz favoring as we go through? I'm still not done. In the pear shape, we had size 5 through 10. A cushion shape. Now, this was new. I love cushions. This is a square shape cushion cut. Some of them come elongated, but this one's square.
A square cushion.
A square cushion. It's a very deep cut, so you see a lot of dimension to it. It's got beautiful texture. I mean, the outside face-up shape is more bowed on a cushion than on a princess. I actually favor this. It's less severe, especially when you're looking at a gorgeous, brilliant diamond like that. I just think it's very
I
nice.
haven't heard back from Cash. She may have had to leave.
Oh, okay. Well, that happens. You have to come and go. I understand. But
Yes.
please do stay to the end because we've got two more things that you're going to love. And coming up next is going to be the ethos ring that
Tyrone-
didn't get any time last night.
I'm gonna stick this in here.
Sure,
quick,
Mom.
'cause,
Yeah.
Tyrone is looking for a gold necklace for men. Do they have it? I suggest they go. He might wanna.
Yeah, go to
search
the .com. I can look
yeah.
for some things for you too. I'm wondering if this one we have at the end might be of
Oh.
interest. So we'll see if we can hook you up. Hang on.
All right.
So in the round, oh, go ahead, Mom.
Cass is there.
Oh, okay. In the
I
round
was
shape. This is
missing
the
her.
last.
I didn't ask. They're all cut. They're all gorgeous, but the square cushions are her.
Are your favorite? Yeah, they're my jam too. I really love them. They have that old world kind of look, but they've evolved so that there's a lot more intricacy in the faceting, and I like that. Here's the classic as the last choice. This is the brilliant round. It's ideal cut. We are down to size 5, 9, and 10. So again, to recap a little bit, there's the round. Well, you know I wear a round. I didn't wear it today because I wanted to make sure I got the ethos ring in here today since they didn't do it last night. But we've got the round. We've got the cushion.
Square cushion.
The square cushion, that's right. We've got the pear shape, the oval. The oval's pretty nice. And it comes in size 4, which I know 4, 5, 6, all the way through 11, which I know is really nice for you guys. You don't have to, deal with sizing. And then the emerald is also available. And the emerald is the only one that is a colorless diamond. Okay, so that's when you get up into the world of colorless diamonds, we're talking about in the real world of like mined diamonds, that would be a luxury house. Okay. So I know $6,300 is a lot of money, but it is to me too. But if you have been looking for something really spectacular that you want to spend your life in, if you just want to buy one magnificent piece, or if you're lucky enough to have the means to be able to play here, go for it. But it's fun just to see these pretty big, gorgeous pieces.
Take one of each.
Yeah. One for every finger of our hands, right, Mom?
Yeah.
It's really special. Speaking of special, I was a little mad last night.
Yeah,
I got a little feisty. I was so looking forward to presenting this ring to you last night, and it's really my fault we didn't present it. I got very windy last night. I was so excited to be, what I mean by that is I was talking up a storm. I got so excited to be with you on the air for a whole hour. I guess I just got a little windy. So we ran out of time for this, and this is like my heart. You guys that know me well know that I've been working on this for a while. I had met a lovely lady. Her name is Simran, and her family has been in the jewelry business for it's multi-generational. But she was starting her own company called Ethos. And her philosophy was to give back to women, to get women involved in the jewelry industry. That's how I met her. I met her through the Women's Jewelry Association. So they're a really great company. They employ over 100 female designers. It is completely a female-run company. All the designs are by women, for women. Women come to her that want to be trained into the jewelry industry, and she will train them as bench jewelers, designers, whatever their passion is. And I love this. I love that she's fostering women that otherwise wouldn't have an opportunity to break in. It's hard to break into this business. This business in the past has been really led by men, and they've done a great job. But it's time for us to shine, right? And we have a lot of talent, and who knows better than we do what we like to wear. This ring, I had a hand in. We worked on the first collection of Ethos for about 2 years before it came to fruition, and I'm super proud of it. These are sapphires. There are 3 on each side. We chose sapphires for this first collection with this ring because we thought not only was there a traditional elegance about that, but really most people, about 60% of people, when you ask them what their favorite color is, they say blue. So we thought, okay, we'll put sapphires. I think it complements this Art Deco design just majestically, and I'm in love with it. I love the hand mill graining, all the detail, which I'll dive into, but let me give you the number because I'm way ahead of myself. It's number J435886. It
And
was...
We're all so close.
Are we? Thank you, Mom. I appreciate that. This is a 1 carat ring and 14 karat white gold. We still do have size 4 through 11 happily. It is, or was, I should say, $1,611 when it initially debuted, which was, gosh, I guess a couple months back. And for what we have remaining, which is not a lot, but we do have 4 through 11, which is great, it's $1,341. So it's on 5 easy pays of $268.40, and it's on 18 months special financing of under $75. Now, let's take a closer look, right? Look at the side gallery. I mean, these are the things you don't get at these price points, right? You usually just get a polished band finish. Here you're getting some beautiful mill grading, some architectural structure here. They used an antique piece, an Art Deco piece, as the inspiration for it and reinvented it to kind of modernize it. So you have this touch between old world charm and there's a newness and a freshness about it. This was the first day I saw it. I took this picture. It's not the best picture in the world, but this is where I gave you guys a preview here. Some of you may remember this when I did that before it was even in inventory. That's how excited I was about it. But there's a whole selection of great ethos pieces. Oh, I was going to tell you, tomorrow morning, I'm on the air with Nancy Yoon, and we have the very famous ethos hoops, which are rubies and diamonds. And these are real sapphires. There'll be real rubies in the earrings. If you're up and you want to shop, we'll be there from 1 to 2 in the morning with my girlfriend, Nancy. I love her.
Oh, I love this.
Now, last but certainly not least, this is item number J437652. It's a mixed cut necklace. Again, I did this for Mama Pat. She loved the pear shape and she loved this necklace. Do you think Tyrone could wear this? I mean, the Trois et Moi, which is what was the inspiration here, was actually designed for Napoleon. In the form of a ring. Napoleon and Josephine wore the Trois et Moi rings. It's very French. It means you and me. So this is you and me plus one. So if you have maybe a small family of you, your significant other, and your little doggy or little kitty cat, that's 3. If you have 3 children, 3 grandchildren.
Me, myself, and I.
Me, myself, and I. Now you're with the program.
I just love it. And
I love it too.
Could wear that.
I think they could.
Easily, you bet.
Yeah, Tyrone, you let me know. Guys, let me know. Jonathan, is this something that you would wear, or should I continue to hunt for you guys for a pretty necklace and diamonds? Pretty, handsome necklace.
It's also good for what they're calling a
push present.
Evidently, now you get a gift for having
You get
babies.
diamonds for having babies. I love it. Still isn't going to make me have a
I
baby.
was born too soon.
You were born too soon. I like this. It has the round, it's got the emerald, and it's got the oval all together, and it's on an articulated bail. We even upgraded the chain. So I had tons of fun last night, and it was fun trying to take a little deeper dive with you here today. I hope you enjoyed this. If there's anything you want to see next week, put it in the chat right now. Let me know. I got to run, though, I think, right? Is it 11?
Well, yeah, but I'm a little different on time than
Okay.
you are, so
All right. So we're not
We'll
so
say
bad.
goodbye.
I'm going to say goodbye for now, but I'm going to give you just a moment to put anything you might want to see in the chat. I would really appreciate it. I love your company. It means a lot to us that you come in, and when you can, I know sometimes you can't. You guys are busy too, but it's just really meaningful. If you wouldn't
Lots of hearts.
mind, thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. If you, I really do. It's great. And throw Mama some hearts here. She hasn't had a lot of love here lately.
Oh, I have too.
Just
I've been
kidding.
sleeping.
Surrounded by love. Yes, absolutely. But if you wouldn't mind subscribing, we're free. Woo! Yeah, it's a free show on YouTube. We do this every Wednesday at 10:30 in the morning. But in order to keep doing this, I do need you to subscribe, because that will help us in getting the word out to you. We go crazy here the night before on Tuesday trying to figure out how to send everybody invites and make sure we don't miss anybody. And sometimes, and I'm so sorry, sometimes I send them to people that I don't mean to send them to. I sent Jennifer Miller one. She's like, what's this? I thought I was sending it to Jennifer Miller, the designer at QVC that I love. And I sent it to Jennifer Miller at JTV, who is a friend of mine. She's like, did you get hacked, or can I touch this link? I'm like, you're welcome to come to the live stream as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, we love you dearly. And if you subscribe, here's the point. I don't know why I ramble. But if you do subscribe, they send you an email reminding you, so that in case we miss you, you still get the reminder. So it's for you and it's for us.
When and when again.
I am on tonight at 1 a.m. on the main channel with Nancy Yoon. So tonight, like, I have to be there by... Yeah, tonight, into tomorrow morning. Yeah, 1 a.m. But then on Monday next week, we have, I think it's our final live stream on the big channel on
yes.
Monday at 12:15. So if you want to have lunch with us, we would love it. And I'll send those links out as well. Or you can just go to qvc.com and look under live streams. But that's a lot more of a hassle than me just sending you the link. So I'll try to do that. Anyway, I love you, each and every one of you. Mom, I don't, if we have time, come over and say hello, or do we have to go
It's 4.
after?
Yeah.
I got to run.
seconds.
I got a doctor's appointment, but I'll see you very soon, okay? See you, ladies, gentlemen. Thank you so much.
Love you.
We all love you. Yes, we do. And the dogs do too,
Carol
and I'm
said,
sorry
have a
they were loud.
sparkly day.
Oh, I plan to. And Carol, you sparkle on too, sister.
Boo Boo,
Absolutely.
Shirley, Tyrone,
Boo Boo, Shermy, Tyrone.
Everybody.
Thanks for hanging to the end. I love you guys.
Rosemary.
Bye, Rosemary. Thanks for coming by. Don't be a stranger. All right? I can't remember how to hang up. You think I would remember? You think I would know?
Let's
Oops, I
keep
think I got
talking.
it. No, I think I got it. All right. Bye, everyone.